Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford. And he'll be facing Shawn Porter, weighed in at 157 pounds. He's 5'6" and has that nice reach of about 70 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Shawn "Showtime" Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Beautiful counterpunch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Counterpunch caught him clean. Insane action. Caution being thrown to the wind. Forget in the first fight, Terence Crawford's corner said, listen, man, you're losing this fight. What did he do? He got up and stopped Shawn Porter in the next round.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. It's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace that's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Shawn Porter did what Shawn Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Shawn Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugged style. Shawn Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him slick, box him powerfully, but put him on the back foot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. Here we go, it's round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. misses with that straight left. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. How about that time counter shot? What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Do good work.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That hook won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The right hook just missed. He misses with that jab. That jab won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your blood.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Down goes Shawn Porter. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Yourself back. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Nice round. Good round. I like that, Samaki. Stay focused.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we are seeing? That counter shot lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted.
Defense.
And Porter goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You win this fight. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You're doing much, you're doing much.
Here we go, it's round 7. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Do you believe this? They are giving us a high-tempo show. And he scores with the counter. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
No free shots, yeah? Don't be okay. Now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. Crawford's legs are all over the place. They somehow weathered the storm. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Backing up after that heavy shot. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
And we enter the ninth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Shawn Porter just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Porter goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.